Hello, hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. Please like, share, and subscribe this video. Hey, Bushwatchers. Hey, the life of Patricia Stevens. Hello, Neville. I've been missing you. I haven't seen you in a couple of my lives. Everything's good on your end? Now with the I'm happy that you're here today. Hey, Riri. It's me, Riri. Hey. Yeah, it's so beautiful, you guys. It's oof. Do you all know that the temperature is almost 70 degrees here? Sun is so hot and bright. I love it. You all know my favorite time of year is spring. I like the summer, but it kind of get too hot for me in the summertime. But springtime is just never too hot, never too cold. I love the spring, and it's always so beautiful watching everything come back to life, you know? Yeah, spring is a very good time. Don't forget to hit the like button, Bushwatchers. So I just want to just talk about, just do a little freestyle. So we're gonna touch on a couple of things. So guys, tell me how y'all feel about this. I know you all gonna agree with me because we're like-minded. We think the same about certain situations and stuff like that. You know, the opposite side, the lefties, when they're describing Davion Daddy, they always say doo-doo. And I just think that's so immature. I think that's so childish, you know. It don't even sound right for a grown woman to be calling another grown woman doo-doo. You know, I don't care what it's if it's their nickname or not. When you get a certain age, you know, you don't want to be, you know, they don't even sound right. So I was like, out of all the names they could have came up with, but I remember who came up with that name. I think it was Shatifa came up with that crazy name, and they just been rolling with that ever since. But it just sounds so crazy for a grown person to say that. You know, it's so ridiculous and it sounds so crazy. I was just thinking that even when our body releases itself, we call it BM, defecate, SHIT, but we don't nobody walk around be talking about the DODO. And even with the DODO, the bird, they even call that a dodo bird. They don't even say doodle because it sounds so stupid, you know. I'm like, these people got to come up with some better stuff. It's so boring. So y'all tell me this. I got 24 people in my bush. If I can get all 24 people to hit that like button, that's gonna be great. So listen, guys. I've noticed, and I know it's not just me. So y'all tell me, have y'all noticed that this sector, I don't know about the other sector, but this sector, a lot of people is MIA. And it's so welcoming, you know, so good to see. It's so refreshing. that everybody is just like drifting off, I'm happy. I'm happy for whoever is drifting off doing their own thing, trying to find them something so they can get paid some real money. Because it's money to be made, you know? But you got to come up with an idea that's so original. And then you're going to have to pull in such an audience. You got to pull in your own audience. Because a lot of these people that's out here right now, they already sold on their content creators that they like, you know? So it's not no such thing as taking somebody else's audience. That's why the audience and the supporters fight so hard for the content creator that they like. Fight so hard for the content creator that they like. So that's why, have anybody else noticed that? It's kind of like quiet, and when you browsing and you're trying to find somebody to listen to, it's either somebody that you just don't listen to ever, which is, I find a couple of those, or you just can't find any of the people on the right side that's out here. Nobody's really doing anything. You all know that. I think we called this lady telling it like it ain't. So she's one of the main ones that be talking about Davion Dede. And she loved to say the word, the doo-doo thing. She be sounding so crazy saying it. And since she don't speak that clearly, and she always had that, let me see that laugh, let me see, can I get that laugh? Wait a minute. That kind of laugh, like a crazy horse kind of laugh and talk. She don't speak real clear. And so I was like, girl, you ought not say that because you sound like you got that in your mouth. Every time you say doo-doo, you sound like you got a mouth full of doo-doo. That's what you sound like. So find something else to say, girl. Talking about she out here telling everybody she a grown woman. She is a grown woman. She is a grown woman. I know I was grown when I was 21. I was grown. And I wasn't going to just stand by and let nobody little girl me when I was 21. She's 27. And she have every right to stand up for that and make you guys give her the respect that she deserves when y'all be out here trying to little girl her. Yes, she is her mother's daughter, but she's a grown daughter. She's a grown daughter. Y'all hit that button. So that was one of the things that I was thinking about out here. And I wanted to know what you all think is, what is the cutoff age for calling your siblings or your friends those nicknames that we have when they're children, like Fat Baby and Little Head and Applejack and those little pet names that we call each other when we're children, those little nicknames. What do you think is a shut-off age? I know we had a whole lot of nicknames in my family because we was all, a lot of children. So we had Little Head, we had Peaches, we had Butt, we had Big M, we had Mama, we had Daddy Long Leg and Daddy Long Head. We had all kind of crazy nicknames, Then when you go to school, you see people have those nicknames, and they siblings be calling them those nicknames. Let me see who else while I'm at this light. Hey, Michael. Yes. Riri said sound like third graders. Riri said she was in the chat this morning. I know that's right. Now with I know a girl been down that road and been there, done that, and so happy. Everything is okay. Especially when they go through that little rebellious stage. Whether is it a boy or a girl? Hey, Lawanda. Hi, beautiful. So, have you all noticed that everything is quiet? Um, it seemed like when everything got quiet when Thifa left and went over to Facebook, and then she came back, but it still stayed kind of quiet. And now we're at a point where these people, you all would definitely have to come up with your content or go sit down. You're going to have to do one or the other, because I'm happy because now you get to show who you are and why did you decide to have a platform. Come out with some content that people are interested in listening to. Come out with some content people are interested in listening to. I heard the weirdest thing on yesterday when they was talking about 45. 45. We politicking now, y'all. This politics. They said that the people that support 45, y'all, they don't care what 45 say or what 45 do. Only thing they're focusing on, they don't care what law he passed, what bill he passed, what he wanted to do. As long as he's happy, they're happy. Isn't that a crazy perception of anything? If he's happy, then it's all good. What? I said, oh, we in trouble. It don't matter. Nothing matters if he's happy. I'm like, wow, we in trouble. I just hope that in November, when we have that big vote, we get everybody to come out. I know my family will be cray. You hear me? Everybody come out to vote. We be calling all the ones that's turned 18. We be calling everybody, you old enough to vote now, call the parent. You gonna let them vote? Gonna let them, we be having us a whole crusade going on over here. A whole crusade going on with voting. Yes. Get everybody involved. Everybody come out and vote. I have heard people say stuff like, it doesn't matter anyway. It doesn't matter. Well, I'm kind of like hot and cold on that. So I can see why you feel that way, but I still think that matters. I always thought that the president, I don't know why I mentioned this to you guys or not, but I thought the president had the final say in all situations. I did not realize how, what word am I searching for? Helpless. I didn't realize how helpless the president really was until Obama. When he tried to pass so many different laws and they would not allow it, that's when I saw that the president really don't have the final say in anything. I was just so shocked to learn that at such a late stage in my life, because I really thought the president had the final say in the situation, dealing with what's going to get passed, what's not going to get passed, that kind of stuff. I was so heartbroken to find out that the president didn't have the final say. Oh, this car right here is asleep. I thought they were sitting there because they wanted to turn. Made me miss my opportunity to read off some names. Did any of you guys know that already, that I knew about the Congress and the House of Legislators, and I knew about all of that, but I just thought the president, that's why he was the president, he had the most important role in the whole Washington, D.C., you know? He had the final say. It was what he said, but they showed me. They showed me the president. Give me 1 second, guys. Yes, the president is powerless. And it's sad that we go through all of that to nominate somebody to be president, but they have no power. They have no power. Because we already know that a guy called himself Mitch McConnell or whatever. He didn't let Obama do nothing, man. Everything Obama tried to do, he said, I'm not going to let anything. He said, I'm not going to let him pass anything. Dead on arrival, everything. That man went in there with a head full of black, silky black hair. Beautiful. They thought with hair white. They had worried that dude so bad. Because he probably thought like I thought. The president had the final say, you know. He thought the president had more power than the president had. And the president ended up not having any power. He had to fight all of those evil people and stuff. I just can't imagine his 8 years of presidency was really hard on him. I want to read you guys. Y'all, at this point, what I'm about to say at this point, it's like beating a dead horse. It's not gonna matter either way. It's not gonna matter one way or another. I'm just talking while I'm driving. So, Tifa, we know on Monday of this week, she was telling everybody to send her money, send her cash app, so she can move out the Blue Barn. And she was giggling and laughing and having fun about it. And people were sending her cash app to get out the Blue Barn, right? So it was confusing for me because I asked her, was she serious? And I was like, are you admitting it now that you do live in a barn, or are you just playing? Because I'm kind of like conflicted because I don't know what's real and what's not. Hey, I see you looking. Guys, do you know that woman is over there today talking about demonetization cash app party? Now y'all know when we was over in Day chat, I had told everybody, I told Daddy to post her cash app so we can bless her for bringing all that good tea she bring us, you know. And I be damn, she ain't out here today doing exactly that. And I was just saying, well, damn. First it was send cash app so you can get out the blue barn. Now today is send money for the demonetizing of your platform. So if they do it, that's on them. Like I said, it's beating a dead horse at this point. But did she just come every single day with needing money? And that put me back at the video that I was talking about. If this lady is doing anything other than reaping habit out here on social media, if she's doing anything else, she surely is not reaping the rewards of being a scammer, being a thief. Well, we know she's a thief. You know, she got a police report about that part. So she just not reaping any benefits. I guess when you wrong the elderly, you just don't reap any benefits. You know, you just can't hold anything. I mean, just don't have nothing. And you all know, just like I know, from coming out here on social media, some money done ran through that girl's hand. All kind of money done ran through that girl's hand. I wonder why she can't better her situation or improve herself with so much money running through your hand. You know you're going to blow some, but the mindset is just crazy, right? The mindset is off, because when we get a lump sum of money, we start taking care of house repairs, making sure the children is right, everybody get brand new clothes, brand new shoes. We might blow a little bit, but not a lot, because we got all this other stuff going on. You know, that's how real decent people handle matters. I mean, when you said life is life, that's how you be lifing right there. You be taking care of your business. And I just don't understand how this lady is her age and she don't have anything. And it's sad. And then if everything that I be hearing out on social media is true, as far as her mom, you know, live with the sister, that's nothing wrong with that. But I don't know their situation. I just can't understand why this lady don't have things like a home for your children, you know. Well, I don't even know that to be true, because nobody have never proved it, whether it was right or wrong. But it just seems like if those things are true, I just can't imagine myself having so much money and not doing something good with it. You know, if I come into a lot of money, I'm gonna go buy me a car, home repairs, new furniture, you know, stuff that I want to show off. Stuff I want to show everybody, like, come on in, let me show y'all, you know, like, let me show y'all my new patio furniture. Let me show you guys my new living room suit I purchased. You know, let me show y'all how I redecorated my kitchen. You know, I want to show my things off. It is not going to be a secret. I'm not going to be hiding. I'm going to be showing things. When you got nice things, you want to share them with people. You want people to see your nice things. So that's just my mindset. There's so many people out here that just like I said in that video on yesterday, they don't have anything. They are really poor. They're really, really poor. And but they don't. But they front. They front real good. You know how you play rich, spend all your money on that $100 or that $200-300 outfit, but that was all you had. You ain't even got a place to stay, but you went and spent $300 on an outfit or for some shoes, you know, some red bottoms, you know, craziness, Gucci purses, but you ain't even got money. You ain't got a decent place to live. I ain't never been that big a fool, guys. You hear me? About spending money on stuff like material things. When it came to my home, I always had a place to live. It was always nice. You know, I had living room furniture to sit on, a kitchen table to eat at, a bed to sleep on. You know what I'm saying? Before I went out and started blowing money, I always had a place to live. And I always had decent furniture, decent clothes. Children was always was well kept. My sons had haircuts every other week, you know, just stuff that you should do as a parent, as a productive citizen, a law-abiding citizen, you know. That's just how I had made a comment on my video on yesterday. I said I knew some crooked people. And I think we all know some crooked people, so people run with that. So I said that I need to clear that up, because I don't want that lady to be out here talking to her, doing her story time, to say the wrong thing about me saying that I know people like that. I'm just saying in my past, like when I was a little girl about 13, My cousin's best friend was, my cousin was like 10 years older than me. The cousin that I'm talking about. He had a pimp that was a friend. You know, back in the 70s, that pimp thing was a big thing. Superfly. Everybody wanted to look like Superfly. That pimp was a big thing. Pimping women and stuff like that. And then it just got crazy. Then first it used to just be women, and then it started being men and women being pimped out. You know, so anyway, that was back in the 70s and stuff. But I had said, I know people that dibble and dabble in those unlawful things, and they have big homes, they have 2 and 3 cars, they dress nice, you know, they look like money. They going by getting it the wrong way, but they look like money, just like a drug dealer. A drug dealer gonna be a grill gonna be in their mouth. They're gonna have a nice car. They ain't gonna be looking poor. They gonna look like money. You know, they going about the wrong way of getting it, but they gonna look like money. So that's what I said. It's hard to believe that these people are doing so much out here when they're so poor. They don't even have anything. They look ridiculous. So they cannot be successful criminals if they look like some of these people that looking like out here. And this person is saying all this stuff. The people over there that's listening, they got to be real about it. Yeah, like I said, I started thinking about that. I'm like, no way. It's no way. They don't even look like money. That's not something not right about that. I said, no, they don't even go together. Look at the person that you're talking about. Where? Scam where? Identity theft where? You know? I remember way back in the 70s or the 80s, one of those. My sister had met this person on this job. And it was this dude, he told her that he had got into somebody's checks or something like that. He told my sister that if she cashed the check, he was gonna give her some money out of it. So she came and she wanted to know what I thought about it. I was like, girl, don't you get yourself in no trouble with no stuff like that. Sometimes, you know, I never been in prison, guys. I never been locked up. I don't have a what you call it? I don't have a criminal background. I don't have a record or anything like that. I'm not gonna let anybody talk me into doing something bad where I'm gonna go to jail over. I'm just that's not me. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not. Just hold on for 1 minute, guys. I got this bag I gotta throw out. I ain't finna let nobody send me to jail or prison. No, ma'am. So I don't have any friends like that, guys. I don't know anybody in my older days like now that dip and dabble in that kind of stuff. I don't know any criminals. Now, if I got something in the family, I don't know about it. I don't know anything about it. So I hope everybody feel that way about themselves, especially when we get our age and we got grandchildren. No, my grandchildren is not gonna come visit me behind no bars. You know, I'm looking at them through a window. Nope, no, ma'am, it ain't that serious. I would go without before I break the law. They got too many. They got too many outreach programs, and they got too many things that's going on where you can get help to have to do something unlawful and get in trouble. You know what I'm saying? They got too many things. They got too many programs out here that nobody really have to, like for homeless people, they got shelters. The only people that's not using the shelters are the ones that don't want to be in a shelter. They don't went over. They don't been in wars and they all kind of stuff. They AWOL. They call it AWOL because they mind is not. They the bomb or something messed them up. They see all the devastation, the killing, messed them up really bad. They don't even want to be inside. They want to be outside. They come back to the states. They call it coming to the state. They be all messed up. So a lot of people that's out here homeless. They don't want to be inside. I know this lady, she be pushing this cart and she got everything on that cart, guys. She just be collecting things. And so I was feeling bad for the lady and I wanted to give her some money to go get a room or something like that. And the storekeeper said she got family. They come and check on her. They give her food and stuff, but she won't go in. She didn't want to go in. She didn't want to be inside. I said, oh, wow, it looked like she would be scared at night, being out, sleeping on the ground with the rats and stuff at, but I guess she was used to it. But it's so sad, isn't it? That some people just, that's where they are, that's where they want to be. That's where they are, and that's where they want to be. Y'all hit that like button from Hey Zaza. I saw somebody else. I think I said, I see you looking. I think I said hello to I see you looking. Makisa. Hey. Makisa Davis. Hey, baby. I love helping people. I love helping people say, can you sing, lift every voice and sing? I don't know all the words to that. Never to say sad, sad, sad. Oh, see, I be thinking about different things when I be driving, guys. So this is something else I want to say before I stop talking. Nope, it's not me said. She was talking about David Young's how terrible content that she had gave when she was going off about the different people or talking about the children and stuff like that. She said it was horrible and she just said some things that were just unforgiving and stuff like that. I just wanted to say this, girl. One thing about this social media, when we're out here, we're fighting with our words. It's not a physical thing, but it's a word thing. And when you're fighting with your words, you're going to say some very hurtful things sometimes. And they're going to be like, you're going to feel like you just got out of a fight. Sometimes it all depends on who you go tongue lashing against. Some people are really, really good at this tongue lashing thing. And some people are not. I'm not. Because I just use my words. But some people just know how to curse really good to make you feel like you've been in a fight. And that's how David Young is, along with a few other people that's out here. They can do that tongue lashing. They can cut you all to pieces with that tongue. And that's how she is. Her mom is kind of good at it too, but I don't think she do as much cursing. I know every time I say something, y'all be like I'm wrong about it, but I'm just telling you what I hear, okay? I don't hear her doing as cursing as much as her daughter, but I know that she know how, and I know her daughter's an old chip off the block. I know that. I do know that. LaWanda say, exactly, Andrew. She's pathetic. It's me, Riri said, the first thing, you're right. My children did not go without. I went without, but they didn't go without. My kids had regular doctor visits, dental visits, because I have always obtained a job with benefits. I always made sure I had a job with benefits because you need that kind of thing when you got children. You need a job that has benefits. This is something that they take out of your pay, and you pay with a group. So yeah, she should have got his teeth fixed way before now. She should have. Oh, thank you, Nabitha. That's so sweet of you. It's so sweet for you to support this platform. You are awesome, and so are you in my world. I get to your coming in a minute, Nicole. Let me go back up because I still got a few more to come down. Um, I see you look and say, she has so many eviction, Granny. Wow. I just cannot even imagine. I mean, guys, nobody's perfect. And I'm not saying I never had an eviction. I think I can count them on one hand, though. I think maybe one or two. I don't really know. But when you're young, you do foolish things. But as you get older, you get mature, and you try to figure that game. You try to figure that life thing out. You try to make it as easy for yourself as possible. You know, you don't keep doing the same thing over and over and over, expecting a different outcome. You just don't. They have already classified that as being insane. And I know I'm not insane, so I'm not going to keep doing the same thing over and over and over again, expecting a different result. And that's also come with gambling. If you keep taking your money, all your money to the casino and losing it every single time, when you going to say, you know what, this ain't working for me? I'm not going to do it anymore. This not working. So you got to come to some point in your life where you just want better for yourself. And let's say, hypothetically speaking, if social media was not in existence, it was no social media, it was nobody you can come and ask to help you, it was nobody you can beg for money. Grown people don't beg anyway. You do that when you're children. When you become an adult like you and I, we get out and we work. We work our ass off, and we get what it is that we want, and we get what it is that we need. But we do not be asking. You don't. A grown person don't ask another grown person, "Give me some money." If it ain't a family member, you don't just walk up to a stranger and like, "Could you give me some money? Help me pay my bill?" You know, we don't do that. And you gotta have that lady part in you too. You gotta feel like you're a woman. You're a woman. You're a female. You got pride. You ain't gonna just walk around and just be asking people to do stuff for you. You're gonna have the spirit of tenacity to know that you can go out and do it for yourself. And you want it. You appreciate it more when you know this is what I did. Not somebody gave it to me. I did this. LaWanda said exactly, Andrews. She's a pathetic cow. That's so funny. Makisa said, "Hey, Granny, I hit the like button. Thank you." Nevertheless is laughing at LaWanda. First thing should be the son's teeth. Yes, it's sad that he's only 17. What a start. I know you got some type of benefit, girl. If not, go apply for benefits for him and get his teeth fixed before you send him off to school. I mean, ain't no telling how long that guy been picked at, Joan by his mouth. Anytime somebody get mad at him, the first thing they attack is his mouth. You know how they do. They're gonna find the one thing on you that they can come for you, like your mouth. So I feel sorry for him. Because her heart and spirit isn't right, ex Granny. That's why she doesn't have anything. Black-hearted thief. I see you looking, said, she can't get anything in her name. So many eviction. The one that say, Riri Fats 100. Never to say, ditto, ex Granny. The one that says she doesn't like to pay rent or bill. Very irresponsible, in my opinion. What is that? Can we find out why? What's behind that? Thifa, why don't you like to pay your bills? Have you ever? I just don't understand the mentality of the person that feels like they don't have to pay bills. Everybody, everybody in this land of milk and honey have to pay bills. Everybody. And you are not exempt. Especially if you want nice things, you got to work for it. You got to work for it. If you ain't got a man, a rich man that's taking care of you and giving you everything that you want, then you got to get out there and work for it. Stop asking people all the time. One thing I know that people don't mind helping. People do not mind helping because that's our human nature side. Everybody want to give when they can, but you can run it in the ground to make where people feel like if they see you coming, here come begging ass, here come begging ass thief, here she come, guys. I bet she gonna ask for something. I bet she gonna ask for something. Family members locking their doors, pretending like they ain't at home, treating you like, like crap. I wouldn't want nobody to treat me like that. Riri said, be respectful in the chat. It's not a hard thing to do, guys. Zaza said, hello, Granny. Happy Thursday. Happy. Hey, Zaza. Riri speaking. LaWanda speaking. LaWanda say, exactly. Riri say, right. They even have food pantry, so you don't have to steal food. Yeah. You should have never been caught in that position. Never. Your children should never have witnessed their mama being in jail for going to a store to steal. That never should have happened. Never should have happened. That just made me think that was a selfish move. That was selfish. You didn't think about your children at all when you did that. Because they did lock you up, right? How much time did she spend in jail, guys? 6 months? But I know you got caught. I know that. How is everyone? This is my first time watching and immediately intrigued. Someone who speak real and have value and morals and talk with hope and care not, judge upon. Thank you still. P.S. Very beautiful. Thank you, Nico. You all heard Nico said this is her first time here. And she said that watching, immediately she was intrigued. And she said someone who speaks real and has values and morals and talk with hope and care not, judge upon. Thank you still. I like that. Thank you. And you're beautiful also with your words. LaWanda say, welcome, Nico. Thank you. Hi, World Tour. They say sticks and stones hurt. Words don't, but bruises go away. Words sticks inside forever. I'd rather need a band-aid than cruel words you can't take back. That just made me think about back in the 70s and stuff when we was coming up as kids. We would fight it out. It was just so crazy, guys. I just don't understand our children and grandchildren and the young generation, why they're so fast to pick up a gun and stuff like that. Guys, if we got to fight with somebody, we were back friends the same day. The same day we back speaking and talking, I don't know what happened. We was able to take that beat down or give that beat down, but we was able to live to talk about it. But something happened with the people, the children, the people that got tarnished all the time, picked at all the time. It was a lot of built up anger, and they was like, my child ain't gonna never went through what I went through. And I even heard a child mother, I think the child was like 7 years old. Y'all finna shake y'all head on this one. And I'm sure some of you guys done heard this before. A 7-year-old child mother The child was being picked at school, guys. The child was being picked at school. The child mother gave that child a knife to take to school and say, if anybody put their hands on you, you better stick them. You just stick them. I said, what mother, what parent would tell a child to take a knife and stab another child of that age? Of that age. I shook my head. I knew the world had changed then, guys. When I saw the coldness of that mother didn't say, we'll joan them back. We called it joning. Y'all call it roasting. But I'm just saying dog walking. But in my day, we called that joning. It's the same thing. You just using your words. But that was sad right there when I heard that. LaWanda is thanking Nabitha for her support. It's me, Riri said, I'm sure if she asks for money to help her son get his teeth fixed, that's a good thought, Riri. I didn't think about that. People would really help with that. I just recommend paying the dentist directly. And listen to this now. You're so right about that. While she over there talking about send me money because my channel been demonetized and send me money to help me get out of the blue barn. While you praying about it, you should really be doing a fundraiser for your son's mouth and come before the people and show them that you're not playing with their money and you're not just asking for it. You are really doing what you said you're going to do with it. I bet your son will love you so much. By this time in this age of his life, he might be afraid of the dentist, guys, because his mom never took him to the dentist. And you know, when they get that age, it's hard to fight them and make them do something. They be like, I ain't going no dentist. I ain't going no dentist. I ain't going no dentist. You're like, you ain't going to walk around the rest of your life with your mouth looking like that. We're going to the dentist. And you just got to stand strong and make him go. LaWanda says, so true, as granted. Riri said, I agree. Hey, Jay Gill, where you at? Hey, Jay Gill, you here somewhere. I see somebody speaking to you. But I must have passed your name because I don't see you. Oh, Jay Gill said, Nabitha, LaWanda, and Riri, hey. And everybody speaking back to Jay Gill. Libra 4, hey, Grand and Chad, hey, Libra. LaWanda said, my granny said some people beg so much you hate to see them coming. That's right. My sentiments, exactly. That's exactly what I was saying. You ask so much. I don't heard them say, you hate to see them coming, you wear out your welcome. You wear it out because you ask every time they see you. Hey, April Love. What is your YouTube channel? What's your handle? What is it gonna be? Have you decided? Because I'm so excited. I can't wait to visit your first page, your first live, you know? So have you given it any thought what you're gonna name your page? LaWanda say, exactly, we were bad friends the same day. Yeah, we were bad friends the same day. Somebody got beat up, but it's okay. You may win the next one because you're going to fight again. Because that's how we settle things. With our words and with our fists. No weapons. No weapon. You live to walk away. Sophia say, how are you today? Thank you, Sophia. How are you? It really breaks my heart for this generation, says Nabitha. Mine's also. Me as well. Mr. Blue, LaWanda gave you a heart. Hi, I'm new. Hey, Mrs. Vidito. April Love said the world is waxing colder and colder. Yes, guys. Yes. I was thinking, guys, you know, suicide is a sin. And God wants us to live our life to the fullest. But we have those dark days when it's just really like, it's so bad. The world is in such a bad place, but we got to stay. We got to stay. We got to stay, and we got to run on to see what the end's going to be. We cannot say, okay, I can't take it no more. I'm out of here. We can't do that, because the Bible states that if you do that, you're going to hell. And I know I don't want to go to hell, so that's gonna be the last thing that somebody tell you granny did. That's gonna be the please forgive me, guys. Please forgive me. I'm using the phone that overheats. I was sitting in the sun and the phone overheated. So it blinked out to cool down. So I gotta get out this sunlight. I apologize if you guys are still here. So guys, back to what we were saying. Let me get out this sun, guys. You all know I've been using two devices, but I had started doing my live with the one that's in my hand. It doesn't overheat, but the new one that I got, it overheats. And they told me that the model of phone that I have, they all do the same thing. So I was unable to get a new one, because they said that model, all of those phones do that. So I was like, okay. So here I am, trying to come back and finish reading y'all comments. LaWanda say, exactly, we were back friends the same day. Okay, I read that. So I got to tell you guys the rest of this story. So give me 1 second to find my live so I can read y'all comments. Thank you guys for coming back. I didn't go nowhere. My phone did its own thing. Let me see. It feels good. But I was sitting in the sun. Y'all saw the sun in my face. So I was sitting right in direct sunlight. And it overheated my phone. And plus it's running. So anyway. Some people never learn like myself in this recording. That's the phone that I said I wasn't going to do my live on, because it overheats. And it messes up our good conversation when we be having those great lives. Code, let me see. It really breaks my heart. I never thought we spoke to Mr. Blue. And the world is wet and cold, says April Love. The one that's April Love is speaking to you, and April speaking to J. Gill. Granny, I have a husband. I'm not asking no one for money fast. That's so funny, but I get that. And that's what I'm talking about now. That's for real, April Love. That's the craziest thing about these people that's out here that have a man. And oh God, y'all know what? I don't know what it is with us women. Why do we think that every woman want a man? They be so quick to say, oh, you need you a man. Oh, you just mad because you ain't got a man. So I heard the lady say today, guys, speaking on Davion, God, look what this lady said. She said that Davion was speaking bad on this lady that could not have children. But she don't know that. Davion, you didn't hear the live. There you go again, telling it like it ain't. There you go again. That is not what was going on with that conversation. See, uh, Davion don't know one way or another whether the lady could have children or not. She was just talking. So she don't know one way or another. But you said what type of woman didn't have a boyfriend? Because when you was 27, you couldn't do without the ding dong. Do y'all hear me? This is what that lady said. She told Davion, why you don't have your boyfriend? Because when I was your age, I couldn't do without the ding dong. I know something is wrong with you. This what this lady said. I said, wow. And she said, why don't you want to have children? That's what God put the woman in the world to do, to have children. And every woman, that's what we're put here for. So I was thinking about when I was young, guys. I'm going to tell y'all something. I did not want any kids. And I'm going to tell y'all why. And everybody have their own different reasons. But I didn't want kids when I was young. And the reason why is because I was always thinking ahead. I didn't want to feel the pain of losing a child. That's why I didn't want to have kids, because I didn't want to feel that hurt. I know when we lose our loved ones, God, it hurt us so much. It hurt us so much. It just breaks our heart. It hurts so much. And when your heart be up in your throat and, it just be a bad, bad situation. So when I was young, I didn't want to have kids because of that reason. So telling it like it ain't, you don't know why. She might want to wait till after marriage. And you said also that when you was her age, you couldn't do without the ding dong. So we know that you're new to this sector, but we learned like a couple of years back that Davion is a virgin. That's what we learned. So how can you miss what you never had? So that's why she's not crazy about the ding dong. I'm describing it as you said it. That's why she's not crazy about a ding dong. You can't miss what you never had. So I thought about that, and I thought I would tell you that, so you can kind of like think about the things that you be saying. So guys, I'm trying to make my thing is frozen. I'm trying to read y'all comments, but I hope y'all can still hear what I'm saying. But isn't that crazy? That's what she said. That's what that lady said. I could not believe she said that. I was like, what? So just because the lady don't have a boyfriend, that makes something wrong with her? And just because the lady don't have no children, don't want any kids right now, that means that something is wrong with her? No, that ain't what it means. That's not what it means. Okay. I thought I heard somebody yelling. I had put my hand on my gear, guys. I was finna speed up out of here. I was finna like, oh, let me get out of here. Some going down. Hey, Deb. Nico said, I can't, giving up shouldn't be part of the vocare. Imagine if it wasn't how things would be, it could have options to stop trying or never try. April Love said, Granny, I haven't changed my handle yet. It's April Love. I'm trying to figure this YouTube out. I can't go live yet. I have no post more than well, just so you know, April Love, about your YouTube, when you do StreamYard, you can go live with your StreamYard if you choose to. Like newcomers, if you got like with a YouTube, you have to wait till you get 1,000 subs before they allow you to go live. but you can still go live on StreamYard. Now I learned that a long time ago, like when I was trying to get my 1,000 subs and I wanted to go live. Go to StreamYard. StreamYard give you 20 hours per month free to go live. So there you go. I see you looking. Say, okay, Granny. Jay Gill said, okay, Granny. Okay, so y'all got my message. Sorry, guys, my phone got to cool down. Okay, it feel okay. So let me finish. So what y'all say about that? I want to see y'all opinion before I end this live about that lady telling hey, it's hey Cam 97 telling David Young how she used to be crazy about the thing and something wrong with her. She don't want her no thing. You know, what is wrong with these grown people? I mean, that's a bad advice to give a young person. I know that she's grown, but she's still young. And it's so much stuff that she got to learn, guys. It's so much stuff she got to learn. She's 27. You know, we're in our 40s, 50s, 60s. So this young lady got a lot of stuff to learn. And giving out bad advice, don't do that. Don't give her no advice you won't give your own daughter. Don't give her no advice you won't give your own child. Don't do that. Because young people are very impressionable. They're very impressionable. You have to watch what you say to them. When I come out and I be talking, I don't tell people anything I won't say to my sisters, my children, my especially advice, my grandkids. I'm gonna tell you the same thing I would tell somebody that I really love, so you can take it to the bank. I'm not just gonna be out here talking, giving advice, and then I turn around and give my family member a totally different way of thinking. But I'm telling you, if I were you, girl, I would have knocked his head off. And if I were you, girl, I would have left that man. But then I go tell my daughter, girl, you and your husband need to work that thing out. You don't need to leave your husband because he overslept and he picked you up late from work. You know, you're gonna give good advice. Give good advice or don't give no advice. Good advice or no advice. Hey, Donna Davis. Yes, LaWonda's, that's just fine. April Love, put your link in the chat so people be able to find you. I just can't wait to let me ask you something, LaWanda. I mean not LaWanda, but April Love. When you go live, are you gonna show yourself or are you gonna hide behind a picture or a dark black wall or black screen, or how you thinking about, what are you thinking about doing as far as going live? Are you gonna be a live person or are you gonna use a avatar? I see the trolls are here. You trolls, hit that like button for me. If you're gonna work my moderators, you need to hit the like button. Hit the like button, trolls. Hit the like button, guys. Hey, Nefertiti, Alex Gill. LaWanda said, exactly, that broad is a fool. I don't know why I can't see y'all comments. I heard somebody say that um, they was not gonna expose their family members to social media because of the viciousness of everybody. And I wish we all could pull away from being so mean when it comes to family members, children, relatives, and stuff like that. So we can open up our lives to you guys and really have fun, talking about different things. But if you all just stop being so cruel to each other and so vicious and attacking family members and children and loved ones, and then y'all beat the world saying, come on social media and talk about yourself, talk about your life. It's very difficult to do when people attacking your family members. That's not a easy thing to accept. When people be attacking your family members, they kind of like, you be like, I don't want y'all to make my, because our children and grandchildren someday, whether we're here or not, they're gonna be looking at social media and they're gonna see themselves, their face. Then they're gonna hear all the mean things people were saying about them. So you gotta protect your loved one. And I wish it wasn't that way, because so many of us would love to open up our lives and let you all meet our loved ones and our family. But who wants their family to be ridiculed and butchered by people that just so uncaring, no feeling, just cold hearted for no reason? Just I'll just keep mine under wrap what they are. I'm so happy right now they don't even want to be on social media. Silly trolls, you will be blocked, says Riri. They don't even want to be on social media. I'll be like, do you all want to do a live with me? They be like, nope. They don't even, and I haven't even told them the viciousness of it. They just like, nope. They don't want to be on live. They don't want to come on social media to be introduced to my extended family. And so I'll be like, okay, so you try to respect people, and you don't want to sneak and have them on live, and they already said they don't want to be on live. So, but I really be like, man, I wish I could, bring them to live and let them just see what I do and meet some of the people, because I have a beautiful family, guys. But, these people would take a thing of beauty and turn it into something so ugly. So, but me, myself, speaking from my own opinion, I don't think, I have never been one of those people that call babies ugly and stuff like that, because, I think about, this is a story that I learned when I was a kid in elementary school, the ugly duckling. And they talking about how ugly this one duck was, and all the other duckling was so beautiful, but the ugly duckling grew up to and turned into a beautiful swan. So I think about that when I'm talking about babies, how they have not even developed all of their features, they food like that, the eyebrows and you know what I'm saying. So you have to give them a chance to form before you can talk about them. So, you really can't call them ugly because they still growing into themselves. But that's just me. I understand a lot of people come out and do things because they hurt people. We have heard some content creators say that's the only reason why they did what they did, because they felt like they was under attack. So they just attacked back. And I want to say that to Nope Is Not Me. I mean, Nope Is Me person, that's how it goes. When people are under attack, They're going to be trying to find any weapon that they can find, especially when we're all strangers out here on social media. We don't know each other. You can't lay hand on nobody. So you're going to try to say the most ugliest word to try to put, touch their soul. As I heard a content creator say to me, oh, I touched her soul when I talked about her gambling. I'm like, that's so petty. That's so petty. No, I'm sorry. You didn't. That didn't bother me because that's my past. That's not my now. But when I talk about them, I talk about their now and their past because they've been that for a long time, and everybody know what I'm talking about. I'm not finna start talking about that person, so I didn't say that to bring them up. So that's why I'm talking in circles like that. But yeah, guys. So anyway, I'm getting ready to end this live. I thank you guys for riding with me while she said that, shaking my head. Yeah, LaWanda, she did say that. I said, wow, talking about Daddy not having a boyfriend and not getting in a Dino, and how she used to be crazy about her some Dino and something wrong with her for not wanting some Dino, I was like, these people crazy. That don't even make any sense. That's crazy. Everybody don't want that, baby. I'm sorry. We living in a different time now. You got to remember that. Telling it like it ain't. We in a different time zone. These young folks, oh man, I don't even want to start talking about what they out here doing. They doing it all. They are doing it all. But anyway, I'm getting ready to end my live. I got to go to a award ceremony this evening, so I'm getting ready to go to my granddaughter's school. They are being honored this evening, so I got to go get ready to go do that. So I will definitely talk to you guys later. I will see you guys in the chat. Thank all the new people for coming. Please subscribe to my channel, guys. All of my trolls. My moderators don't mind blocking you guys, but if you're going to just chime in or come over, hit the like button before you come into the chat, okay? It doesn't cost a thing. It's a free button, free promotion for myself. So I just appreciate you guys. I appreciate everybody. Thank you guys for the convo. Thank you for riding with me. I will see you all later. I hope I didn't leave anybody out. I hope I spoke to everybody. And if I didn't, I know my moderators did. Dancy Daddy Slay. Such interesting names, guys. Piper Kern, hi. Some babies have to grow into their cuteness. That's right. That's what I'm saying, Riri. Have a good evening, everyone. Yes, have a good evening, everybody. You too, Riri. Ask Granny, LaWanda. Congrats to your granddaughters. Thank you, LaWanda. Ask Granny. Thank you. So I'll see you guys later. I love you guys. Mwah.